Good morning. Guten Morgen, darling. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Facebook. Guten Morgen. Okay, today is all about intuition. It's such a great word. Some people like to fuck with you if you have great intuition. They'll be like, she's a witch. No, she looks at the feel of the room. And by that, I mean, because it still sounds fuzzy, right? It's like you look at, like, first off, it's a vibe in the room, okay? And then it's like the people's body language and actions. So it's like a behavioral therapist. Oh, excuse me. With the proper diagnosis every fucking time. All the women who independent, throw your hands up at me. All the mamas who brought the dollars, throw your hands up at me. All the ladies, you guys, on msha.ke, wordpress.com, I have a Women's History Month, and I also have a Black History Month, but it's like Sam Cooke. It's all about Sam Cooke having a party. So if you guys go to if you go to their website, or you go to Black Unicorns, so Black Unicorns too, you guys find yourselves on that website. Go ahead and check it out. Full days lessons. I think the Sam Cooke lessons is like a full week lesson in history and all the different stuff. It leads you all the way down to art. It's just a rabbit hole. I'm telling you, take them. This is the year of the rabbit. Take them down a rabbit hole, baby. Take them down a rabbit hole. Let them see what's in there. Let them see what's in there. Picture yourself. Tell them, picture this. We're at the Guggenheim. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I looked at that yesterday. I looked at all the museums yesterday. Google has like an arts and culture page where they show you the 5 different places for all this arts and culture. And the Guggenheim is one of them. So you guys just put them in, just take them down a rabbit hole. Take them down a rabbit hole of the Guggenheim. And go ahead and put on some Sam Cooke and let them listen to every damn thing they can need to hear. Okay? That's where we're going with that one. Oh shit, I think I did this wrong shit on the wrong shit. That's like get rid of my damn mouth. But he worked on Hook yesterday. All the ladies. Yeah, guess what I found out today. So as I'm waking up, let me see if this is going to start. It might. It's a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're feeling inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make it snappy today. It's a good feeling, a very good feeling, a feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about, and I will too, and I will, and I will too. That's it. That's all I got. So listen. First off, coffee and cheese it should become part of breakfast. That's one thing I want to discuss. Finally, this is it. When I woke up this morning, somebody was discussing with somebody. You wanted her head on a wall. You wanted this girl's head on a wall. Let me tell y'all. Working at Central Market, I used to wait on everybody. And I'm talking about every time I had like such good conversation. I talked to people, everything. At some point, my job got annoying. Like, I'll be working in the morning. And so the girl comes and she's like, you can't work in the morning all week. You have to work in the morning and at night. Y'all, this is out of the blue. This is after I've been working mornings the whole time. Because I have, so I was like, okay, I'll get a second job. So I already had a second job, which was teaching, right? So I get to a second job. So I do my day shift and I do my night shift. Just so I keep my job. I'm talking about they making it just a horrible situation. It's always some schedule situation. I guess they were doing that from Tel Vista. That's when I should have noticed that something was going on. Because this is before I wrote the letter, okay? Because this is what the letter is really about. Y'all understand? This how I know somebody was trying to control me, right? To write this letter. So she's like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. So like I said, I used to work at Tel Vista. So the person comes and says that, so they changed my schedule. So then it would be hard for me to get to work sometimes. Like it would be like traffic or something like that, you know. So I would be like a few minutes late. So they would try to like write that up for what being late. So that was the shit that was happening at the job. But let me tell y'all what happened with the guy. And nobody thought about this could be somebody stalking her. With the guy, I saw him twice in the store. And he's so creepy. He like looks like he been a burn victim. But he just got like craters on his face. He dressed nice and he's stupid. It's delicious. So this morning, y'all, I put honey mustard on my egg, salt, and I wrapped it in lettuce. So good. So every time he come into the store, he come in there and he was waiting at my counter. So he'll always make some type of offhand comment about black people. And again, because I don't speak like that and because I don't have those thoughts in my head, you understand, like the only way some of this stuff can happen is if that person actually thought that way. So I don't have these reoccurring thoughts in my head or anything like that. So I'm just like, I don't know what this person is talking about. So he would come in and he would just be like, yeah, black people. Or he would make racist comments like, okay, do you know where the pancakes and the syrup are? Or, and y'all scared not it, because that wouldn't get me upset. It is Texas, you see what I'm saying? So in Texas, they country, like they mean what they say. If they want some collard greens, they want to know where the collard greens are. It's not a joke. So it wouldn't be stuff like that. It would be like, I don't know how to put it to y'all. It's like, it would just be comments, you know, it's like stuff that's just vulgar. He would make vulgar comments too, like, you know, and at this time I lost weight too. I was like down, I lost weight. So anyway, he would just like try to make the the comments and who knows, I don't know. So I would just be like, okay. So I would just stand there and be like, all right. And I waited on him. And so I think it is more than twice. I think it's his third time in the store. And he comes to my counter and he starts again. And so I say to him, I say, sir, there are so many registers open. Because this is a morning shift. I said, sir, there are so many registers open that you yourself can go to anybody's register but mine. So I refused to. I was like, I'm not checking you out. I was like, every time you come here, you are disrespectful to me and my job, and I don't like it. And so I guess he got upset because he tried to run me over after I had Blake. He tried to run me over at the Walmart. And I was with Blake, and Brandon jumped out in front of the car and stopped the car. So that's when the man thought, I guess this morning when they woke up, I woke up, I was listening to somebody say, you wanted that girl's head on the wall. And that's all that shit was. You wanted her head on the wall because somebody said to you that they couldn't wait on you. And it's like, don't you hear? Like, I'm a cashier. What would I say to a person to lose my job and I'm a cashier? That's where my benefits are. That's the job I'm trying to make it to. I get paid every week. I love the knowledge because upstairs has a huge library of food and I get free cooking classes. What would I actually do to lose that job? I get to stand there and read magazines, y'all. Like, I'm talking about all these other jobs, they would be pissed. Look, we stand there and we get like it's like everything in there is so you can learn. And if this motherfucker ever got involved, it probably just would stop because he's too stupid to understand it. Everything in the store is so that we can learn something, so we can look at the magazines while we wait for customers, so we'll have something to talk about. We can like try all the foods. If the customer comes to us and say, well, I was trying to get this and I had to travel this far. It is like such a good thing to say, you had to travel this far. Like some people, some of the ingredients at Central Market, they have to travel 2-3 hours to get there, right? Just like if we go to HEB, I have to travel to Austin or San Antonio to get it. And so some people say that, and it's like, I'll just be like, okay, well, I'm going to give you this, okay? Like it's on the house today or whatever. So it's like such a good thing to like, and I'm talking about the item costs $2 or $3. $5 just so they can cook something. It's not like I'm giving away $30-$40. I'm giving away $5 and it's because you your own manager of the store. It's like you are the manager. So if somebody comes and say, I'm the manager. You see what I'm saying? And so when Faith got this stuff too, it was like Faith was stupid too because she didn't know anything about the store. So she was making jokes like, oh yeah, that's what they would say. I'm the manager. No, at Central Market, we are the manager. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we can be like, oh no, I'll go ahead and do this. I'll do this for you today. You know what I'm saying? So, and they would have like a cart full of groceries. You understand? So it's not like they come there and get the seasoning they want. They also buy other stuff too. And they pay to travel they travel 2 or 3 hours to get saffron. You understand what I'm saying? It's not something I would give away, but I'm just saying some stuff you just like, okay, well, you try it and see if that's what you need. And you know what I'm saying? So everything works out. So then it's like if they have to buy 2 of them, they can pay for one and the other one is free. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's just like a choice I make and it's like you can make that choice per customer. If you know it's a college student and they barely fucking eating and they sitting there struggling trying to make $10, then you can say, okay, well, the bagel's on us today. You see what I'm talking? All you got to do is take it off. The bagel's on us today. You don't even got to ring it up. The bagel's on us today. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? It's like people, it's like to be able to give to people too. I don't give to everybody. I'm not overly giving anything. But it's just like if that's the situation they in, why not help them out in that situation? And so this asshole just came and upset my world because he wants this black woman to just laugh at his dumbass jokes. And it's probably because all the customers, oh yeah, she laughs at your jokes, everything. You see what I'm saying? But he had to be an asshole about it. He always wanted more than what I need to give him. Like, I don't need to give you shit. All I gotta do is check you out and you can leave. But for you to stand there and just like make these jokes about a culture that you're not aware of, That's a fucking problem to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, so this person was just like, yeah, you wanted that girl's head on your wall. It's like, for fucking what? And it's like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker upset the whole goddamn world. Everybody on there. Well, nobody will stalk you because they have a lot of money. So that means that you gonna just do what they say because they got a lot of money. You really just gonna sit there and do what the fuck they say because they got a lot of money. It just don't make sense to me. This man has stopped education. He has stopped education because he didn't want me to have a school. Then he stopped me from trying to get to the school, to create the school, to have education. It's just like whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck he think it is, that's what the fuck is. He gonna stop every fucking thing. And y'all sit there, it's just like you will sit here and do what he says because he so-called has a lot of money. It makes no sense to me. So intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. And so that's what it is. It's just some people understand life a lot more than what people think. So questions from your intuition. What if I succeed? Then you will. And so some people take this as arrogance, and it's like, this is not something that people share with the world. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that done. I'm going to show them. I'm going to steal this from this person. I'm going to take this. It's like, nope, it's something that you know you can do. If you look at your time, if you're a runner, you look at your time and it's 2 minutes, and you like, okay, the other teams is 2 minutes 30 seconds. You know you won that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you know. It's like, what if I succeed? I will. What is the best that can happen? Everything that I dreamed of and more. What can I learn from this situation? You see, that's your intuition. Some people like, oh yeah, oh my God, that was horrible. You lost so bad. They throw it in your face, and it's like, well, what did I learn from this situation? What if I do it next time? I always tell y'all about this story. I had to take this test 2 times because I went out the night before. Y'all, I got sloppy ass drunk. I had to actually go take the test with my party dress on. It was a blue and white polka dot dress, and I think it had a peplum or something. It was so fucking cute. It's the cutest dress, y'all. I think I only wore it like 1 time. I don't even know what the fuck happened to the dress. The dress is just gone. So I wore the dress to go take the test, and I flunked the test. And so that's it. Like, it's just... So it's like, what did I learn from that situation? Next time, check what you have to do the next day. You know what I'm saying? Before you go out and party. That's all I learned. What is this trying to teach me? You see, like, I always think of, what is this trying to teach me? What am I feeling this? Why am I feeling this way about X, Y, and Z? Is this the truth? Can I change the story I am telling myself? How can I find a solution? Is this investment worth my time? What is the solution to this? Who do I need to be or become to make this work? Where do I need to work on? Where do I need to work on this? Okay, that didn't work. So it's like, why do I need to work on this? Okay, let's go back. Is this investment worth my time? It's like, if I'm doing something, is this worth my time? Most likely it is. What is the solution to this? Like, it's like, we always see the problem, we never see the solution. Figure out the solution. Who do I need to be or become to make this work? Yourself. That's the wrong question right there. They need to take that out. Yourself. You have to be yourself. Y'all understand that yourself is good enough. All you gotta do is dress it up and make it look pretty. I'm so serious. Like, What is it that people don't understand about being themselves? It's okay. It's okay. Where do I need to, what do I need to do? I mean, why do I need to work on this? Okay, that didn't work. So if it doesn't work, then you rehash and try again. What can I do differently next time? Think about that. And what does this goal need from me? And so that's it. So it's like, it's just your intuition is just something that's just like, okay, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay. I got this. It keeps you calm too, because sometimes you just know. You just know that you know that you know. And that's it. You know, if you go in there and you don't have the confidence and stuff like that, it could, you know, all you're doing is building intuition. And that's something that's built. Intuition is built. It's not something that it is a natural sense, but sometimes it's because you had a certain experience. So now you look for these key things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now I look for my calendar to see, okay, is that the day I'm supposed to take this test? You know, so those are the things that you just like, you know, you pay attention to. Y'all, one thing that made me cry yesterday is Google Ads. Oh, are you kidding me? So, you know, so many people complain about Google, any of them, Apple, all of these places that have these ads, and all they think about is what your skin color is, or that you're black, you know what I'm saying? But they never think about your culture. And so it's just like, it's so many people now that we see online where it's this one guy, he's like a black guy. I love him, y'all. I love them. I'm not joking. He's this black guy, and his mother is white, and his sister is white. And so you would think, oh my God, he is just totally himself. It's not like he's disoriented from his culture, anything. But that's his culture too inside his house. And it's like, I just like the fact that, because where do they live? You know, if you look inside the house, you're like, okay, well, what type of neighborhood do they live in? Best Buy did this too. Best Buy would actually make the store more applicable to the area that surrounds the store. So the environment of the store, like they would think about the demographics of the people in the area and how then they would actually sell items to the customers in the store. So it's like, is it mostly male or is it mostly female? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what they think about, income level, all the different stuff. So then when they plan the store and plan the products, it's for the community. It's not something that's really outside of the community. It is like what that person purchases. And you can see all that by numbers. You don't have to see the color of the community, anything. You can just see everything by numbers. They don't have to include the color of the community. So even Best Buy, what else? It's like so many people now, you have to realize that you can't tell somebody what they can do based on their color. And so I looked it up, and it was like, all I had to do was like click. I'm gonna cry again, because something else that made me cry is the Apple. Like I said, I'm actually like, I cannot see, y'all. I'm a single vision person, but my glasses are like super thick. That's why my glasses cracked too. So my glasses are super thick. He cut my lens too big. So my glasses are super thick. And so when I take them off, like I cannot see like for real, like this far in front of me. You know, like it's like everything after that is gone. So yeah. About her. That's as much. This is as clear as I can see. So I was imagining if I had, like, I always think about, man, I might go blind. You know what I'm saying? It's like so scary. So if, and not blind where I can't see, but it's like, if all this is fuzzy, sometimes I can't find what I need to find. Like I can blur, like everything's a blur, but I can't clearly see that something is right there. So anyway, when I saw how I could use the phone, so it's an accessibility thing. I was like helping this blind guy because they kept trying to rob him at the shelter. And so I know I'm talking about Google, but Apple is doing great stuff too. So I'm just gonna talk about it all right now. So listen, y'all, this is the type of shit that I would never thought of because I didn't have a disability at that time. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's it. It's just like when I see like how amazing people are. I'm not joking. It's like so amazing because when you so what you do is you go to settings and then you go to accessibility. If you have an iPhone, I don't know, you can't see it, right? It looks like light. So you go to accessibility, and so you can do like, you got, because the person is blind, you gotta do voiceover. So then when they tap something, it'll say something to them. And then you have to do spoken content. I'm sorry. And then you have to do like, I don't know, is it audio visual or whatever, but whatever it is, it's like when you work the phone, it's like playing a guitar. Like, it's like you actually I'm so sorry, because I didn't know how to work it, and then when I actually thought about it, it just came to me like I didn't have to really ask the person. I just started like working it, and it's like strumming a guitar. And you just think, how can somebody think of something so great to do? And it's like so small. It's so small for some people, but it's like one of the biggest things. And it just stopped me from being scared of being blind, because I was just like, how am I gonna find stuff and work stuff, And that was it. Like, it just really just made me feel okay. Like, somebody out there would think of that for people, I'm so sorry. So then yesterday I was playing with the Google stuff, and Google Ads is like, it's so good because it doesn't make you feel like you have to be one thing all the goddamn time. And it's like, because you never are. And so it's horrible how y'all treat people when they're a musician and an artist and a dance and all this different stuff, and you just want them to come there and be one thing. And it's like they can't. There is something you can't do. Like, it's like you almost trying to force them to do something that they're not. And so it's almost racist too. It's just, it's not racist. It's just defeating. And so to think of this person too, just like wanting to come to the store and want me to like kneel to him because he's some white man with money, and like for him to actually chase me throughout my life. Like, my son has not had a good life because of this person. I'm now trapped somewhere because of this person, and they're still stealing stuff and trying to make money off me. And it's like, I'm constantly telling you the same thing, and it's like, it's the dumbest shit ever. But to know that somebody can go into their ads and just like make an ad for themselves, it's like, it's the best thing ever. And so something else I saw yesterday was like, they still have a trip planner. They used to be on Yahoo, and they also still have and they have a music. They have a music app. It's like, you can they have a jam board. A jam board is good for planning out your shows and stuff like that. They also have I didn't look at collections. What is this one called? It's something where I was like painting with music. Let me see. I think I had to hit more. But it's just like, I don't understand how people can't see that, oh, that's my collection of my travel if I take a trip. So it's like, I don't understand how people can't see that even in their own homes, that everybody is just not the same. And so that's just what it was. It's just like, I was just like, I cannot I don't see how people don't see the world like this. So anyway, I went to like this page where it's like all the Google products, right? So tilt brush, I think that's what it's called. Tilt brush, you can actually paint with music, and it's so cool because that's it. It's like, stop putting people into a category of just like doing one thing, because it's like, it's so much more that a person can do. If a person understands what they do on a screen, or if a person understands what they do in music, then they can understand the entire creative process of what they need. Like, it's not something where we have to always just give this away and give that away and do this, that, and the other, because it's just not necessary. But it's like, that is one thing that just really just, I'm sorry. It just makes me like, I didn't know Google had fonts. Google fonts. Are you kidding me? Like, I can change the font. Google, I can change the one thing I don't understand is like, how do I get on Google Podcasts? So yeah, yesterday I just like looked through everything, but I found Tilt Brush, and I found like, and I was like, okay, so like, I know you can do like VR stuff, and it's like, can I do that through Cardboard? It was one of them where I was like, can I still do this through Cardboard? They were taking away Stadia. Stadia is like a game platform, I guess, for them, but it was like older games like from Atari. But let me see. Somebody changed my Gboard to like, they changed my Apple language to Spanish, and I'm like, no, baby, no. It's supposed to be in German. German. Ich heiße. Ich Name ist Shanteschuler. Snapseed. I used Snapseed yesterday. I didn't understand. I think Snapseed is too simple for me. Like, some stuff Google makes, I'm like, that's why I like it, because it's always so simple. But then I'm like, shit, this is too fucking simple. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I gotta actually do a tutorial on it. So that's it. Like, if you get a chance, out Tilt Brush by Google, because it's like, you just like, you paint, and then it plays the music for you. And so that's something else. Like, it's just like, I'm so happy that y'all just consider people with disabilities. That is like beyond me. Like, even people that can't hear it, like, it's like they have like haptic buttons and stuff on the iPhone. So I'm pretty sure Google thinks about that too. And it's just like, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. If nobody else appreciates you, I do. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It was just like, y'all, I couldn't understand. Oh, and that's all I was thinking about. Was just like not being able to see. And if I did it, yeah, at least I know I'd be able to use my phone, you know. So anyway, that's it. It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns, telling y'all to have a good day. Like, I thank you and I love you.